Hi, everyone. Welcome to YEA Global. And this is our introduction. This is where, guys, you get to come and you get to bring your friends, your neighbors, your community, people that you are connected to in some way or another, and introduce them to YEA Global. When I say global, we are now in 62 countries. Guys, when this started, my knees shook when I was in the North America program, because that's where it started from, North America program, right in St. Petersburg, Florida. And my knees shook when I said I wanted to go global. I had no clue how that was going to happen. And I still wanted it, and I still declared it. And now we're in 62 countries, 39 are in Africa. And I just want you to understand that's a pillar in YEA Global. Declaration, declare it, make it happen, guys, make it happen. And I've had some people go, ooh, that sounds like, because I call it magic. Declaration is like magic, because when you declare something, you literally are letting other people know what you are up to and what you want in your life. And if I don't speak that and tell you, Linda could have the perfect resource for me, and she could never share it with me because she doesn't know what my goals and dreams are. So this platform is where you get to speak your goals and your dreams. You get to share what is happening. You get to share your wins. You get to share your struggles. You get to share your challenges. And we get to support you to move forward. Okay. So that is what we are all about here. And I'm going to talk about 7 pillars, because that is what I teach in the May program. Guys, if you're not registered for the May program, please get registered. It's free for all of Africa, and it will be free as long as YEA Global exists. Okay, so please get registered. If somebody invited you today, thank you for inviting them, and get registered for our May program. It starts May 22nd. Okay, and you need to be at the first classroom so you can choose for yourself. After we tell you what YEA is all about and what we expect from you, you can then choose to be on that ride for 9 more weeks with us. And then I will assign you a coach, somebody that's going to be your partner in making sure you get what you want in being in this program for 10 weeks with us. Okay. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to introduce you to some people. Okay. So there are a lot of people that know who she is, but I'm still introduce her every week because she is my head coach, and she believes in me. She believes in YEA. She loves YEA, and she's got my back. I know I can call her and go, Christy, I've got a challenge. I got something going on. I need to talk.
And good news. You call me with good news too.
Lots of good news. I love sharing my good news with you, Christy, because you're always so excited about it. Thank you for who you are for me and for YEA. Okay, so guys, I don't have to say more. She is the head coach for this program. She coaches the coaches. She makes sure that our coaches get their lives, that they get to thrive in this program. Because here's the deal. If they aren't thriving, you guys won't either. As students, you won't either. Okay? With them thriving, they want you thriving. So it's contagious. And my coaches are the best, the very best. I have been working with them and training them, and you want them by your side. Okay. So, Christy, come and introduce yourself in a tiny bit, because we got a lot of people that I want to introduce today. So go for it, Christy.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, you're so right. This is my favorite time of the week, is right here at YEA, welcoming everyone here to this program that Carol designed. I'm the head coach. I'm a permaculture educator. Excuse me. I'm a global
You
permaculture
are.
educator.
She's
And before
owning it, guys.
YEA, I
She's
was
owning
not able to say that right.
it. I hold on. I remember a time when she said, "I'm not that." When
I'm
I
not
first
that.
invited her to be in my entrepreneurship program, she goes, "I'm not that." Now
I'm
she's
not that.
global, guys. Now she's
Yeah.
global. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead, Chrissy.
Yeah, Carol was in like I said, I figured out yesterday, she was in like 8 streets uh
St.
in St.
Petersburg.
Petersburg, Florida. One little peninsula on the planet, and now she's global. And
Yeah.
it's just an honor to be here and be someone is participating in such an empowering and enriching program in people's lives as the 7 pillars of a thriving entrepreneur. What Carol's put together, it's for me, it's just an honor to be here. I've been able to go to Africa twice, and that would not be possible without a declaration, without an imperfect action, without being held to account for what I said. And
And what are you doing
the
this year?
opportunity it is to head coaches.
And
What
what are
did you
you
want to
doing
say,
this
Carol?
year? What are you doing this year?
Oh, and this year I'm doing the second annual permaculture convergence in Kenya with some coaches that are in our program
Yeah.
last season and the season before and the season before. But
Africa
we're
three
all getting
times.
together. Well, Kenneth is still with me on my planning team, and he's an original coach and our original participant who became a coach. And I was able to coach him, and we're still partners in collaborating. And it's the community. The seventh pillar is community, and the community that I've been able to participate with and play with here in this program has just enriched and enhanced my life in ways that were unimaginable. But now I imagine it through visualization.
Oh, you play way bigger in life, dear. You play way bigger.
And I'm getting excited about all these new facilities that we're looking to create, and I'm getting excited about what they're going to look like and how they're going to transform their communities.
Mm,
And
mm.
yeah, so that's just a little bit about me and a little bit about what I'm up to and what I love. Helping people to become the best
Oh.
they are.
I want you to know, and I acknowledge you, Christy. I want you to know, guys, a lot of my leaders in this program, she coached. A lot of my leaders that you will be seeing as leaders in this program, in the May program, she coached. She
Yeah.
coached them to be leaders. And I
Yeah,
want
it's,
you,
it's
I
you know,
want
through
you
my
to death.
landmark participation, the way I get to listen for their greatness
Mhm.
and allow them to explore that for themselves uh
Yeah.
causes it, communities have been transformed through this
Ooh,
program already. And I have been in Africa and I've seen it myself. So
absolutely. Thank you, Christy. Thank you for really you give your all in this
mm,
program. You give your all in this program. But one thing that I know about you in all the years we've known one another, you do give
been
your all.
many.
You don't say how many. It really puts our how old we are, okay? I met Christy though in
94, I think.
1994. I did the Landmark Forum in 1994, and we have been besties. We have been
Yeah.
on so many assisting teams together, where she was the production supervisor, then I was the production supervisor. We've been in so many teams together.
And then Linda was the course supervisor, and then
Yes,
we were
and all of it. there's a lot of training that's gone on here between Linda
Yeah,
Med
and I think what's most
and
common
Christy.
about us
Yeah.
is the capacity we have for
Yeah.
holding a space for
Yeah.
transformation. That's who
Absolutely.
we are, number
That's
one.
right.
It's
Eh,
beautiful.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you,
And that's what
Christy.
you're in for, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. So welcome. And it is so great, Linda, to have you be with us again.
Yeah. I love it.
I so love it. So love it. I am so excited about the May program because of the leadership that I have in that program. Oh, so amazing. Okay, so we got some guests, we've got some new people that are here, and we've got some old people that have returned. And I want to have William come and introduce himself. I've known William for a while. William went away, but William is back because this is his home.
Yeah,
Right, William?
exactly. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. My name is William Planch from Ghana, West Africa, and I'm the founder and author for No Human is Useless. No Human is Useless is an NGO born from my own struggle. So if you look behind me, you can see that I was living in the forest and then I was in the UK. So I try to help the youth, tell the youth that regardless of who you are, where you come from, there's something special inside of you that needs to come out for the world to see. And so when you're going through struggles and pain, it doesn't mean commit suicide. It doesn't mean take your life. It is a new dawn for you to witness the beautiful things inside of you out. And this is what I tell people. You see these marks are black. And this is how human beings are. We look black when you're not aware of what you have inside of you. So this is hot water. Sometimes we need to go through pain. That is the hot water I'm pouring into this mug. And this pain and struggle help us reveal the beautiful hidden talent inside of each of inside of all of us. Okay. So I'm just trying to tell people that you have something beautiful inside. Don't let anything distract you. Okay. And and this goes to my people, my African people. I just want to tell you that it is not always about money. It is the right people, meeting the right people. Telling you from Ghana, today I've been to the UK to win the Caribbean Global Awards. I've been on the Times Square billboard. I am 8 times international bestseller in US, UK, and Canada. And all these things, I didn't pay one peso or $1. I met the right people. Okay, so if you are here today, if you're in YEA, this is where you're supposed to be. This is where you're supposed to be. You just need human connections. So if you have an idea, don't say you don't have money, so you won't do it. Please move on and do it. The right people are going to come. So that's my advice for my African brothers here. And I also want to announce that this year, September, I am having my first annual conference, the No Human is Useless conference in Ghana. And it's going to be a hybrid program streamed online and in person. And I'm bringing about 1,000 youths into a room. So we have a safe space where we talk about stories of how people have gone through stuff and turned that pain into purpose. So that is all about me, and I'm glad to be back. This is my home.
Wow. Wow, William. And guys, I read his book, No Human is Useless. You must read his book. It's amazing. And please, William, please put your information. Oh, hold on. Let me put the chat. Let me make sure the chat is open for everyone. Hold on one second. Guys, I'm sorry. Whoever posted in there, it wasn't for everyone. It all came to me. So if you need to repost,
Well, I was saying that when you met Christy, I was 4 years old.
4 years old. Thank you. Thank you, William, for making that very clear to everyone how old we are. I don't even want to say how old I was when I met her. Okay. But I will tell you this, guys. This is a home for people. This is a home for people, number one, that really and truly are committed to making a difference. And William is somebody that makes a difference. He makes a difference in many ways, in many groups in Ghana. And you're going to be able to really experience William and what he's up to, what he's taking on. William, I want to be a part of that conference that you're doing, I will offer my Zoom and do an online piece for you so I can bring all my students to it, okay? Yes, let's do it. Let's collaborate, okay? I love that. I want to support you in any way that I can. And I'm so thrilled that you are back with us. Thank you. Absolutely. All right. So, guys, that's just the beginning. Wait till you really and truly know who all these people are. Wait till you really experience the greatness of every one of these people. We all have our own greatness. We all bring our own specialness. And that's what makes my courses so amazing. Guys, every one of them looks different because new people come in with their own specialness, their own energy, and it makes the class totally different. So I'm very excited to see Margaret's specialness, William's specialness, Anya's specialness, Linda's specialness. Oh my goodness, Luca's specialness, Jeffrey, Jairus. Oh my goodness, Yakuti. So amazing what is going to happen. Okay. And these are a lot of people, guys, that have already done the YEA global program, but they're coming back. They're coming back for more and more because this is a community that, number one, believes in you more than you believe in yourself. Okay. All right. So the next person I want to introduce, thank you, William. Thank you. Next person I want to introduce is Lucas. Lucas, come and because I know you have to leave. So I want you to come and introduce yourself. And what are you up to?
Okay, so hi, my name is Łukasz. I'm from Poland and I'm in Poland right now. I travel a lot for the last 24 years. And so right now I'm a director for Poland for YEA. And so we are starting here in Europe, and it seems like we might also support other countries in Europe as will be first office, European office. I think you mentioned Ireland, right? Too. So that's brilliant. And what we are doing, we are opening office in May. There will be educational center and the business center, and I'm standing for the artistic center, and I want to focus on acting. So yes, let's do it, shiny way. And yes, I mean we are standing, of course, we are here for Africa, right now in this meeting, and this is how I met Carol, and my heart is here. And also, we're speaking globally. It's a global conversation. So that's what it's already here in the space, and this is how we're gonna grow. So there is a lot of in front of us. We will be keep updating, right, Carol? So there is, especially regarding the business way, I can see a lot of opportunities when it comes to Africa and also continental exchange, and so much to be done. So don't worry, like if anyone has a doubt, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do, or is it worth it? I mean, of course. Let's do it together. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Guys, I want you to know I've got several directors on here. One of the things that I did is, I have a shelf life. I just turned 70 in July. So I'm going to be 71 July 25th. And I know I want YEA living past me. So I have created these directors in different countries that are going to forward YEA into the future. I'm handing the future to them so that YEA lives on. And I am so, so excited that Lucas is one of my directors over Europe, Poland and Europe right now. I know it's in good hands. I know it's in good hands. And now I'm going to introduce you to another director. And my next director is from Kenya. Jairus, come and join us and share what you are up to.
Thank you so much, Garo. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. My name is Jairus Metobo. As you heard, I'm from Kenya. I am an entrepreneur, the founder of JBM Foundation, and also the director for YEA Kenya. If you can allow me to share a little bit about my history with YEA and also my history with my organization, JBM Foundation. Quickly, I found this organization on February 2024. And the way I was doing things with that organization was a little different from the way I'm doing things right now, courtesy of YEA. So when I joined this, when I found that organization on February 2024, we were actually based around giving charity. We were just donating. And as you know, you cannot donate forever. So when I came to YEA, that was on April of 2024. That's when I realized that I can change the way I do things so that I can make life better or more better as compared to what I used to do initially. So I am currently based over creating sustainability other than donating. And right now, aside from the activities of my organization, of course, I've not stopped giving charity because there are a lot of people who are helpless. We have kids, we have elderly people who cannot be able to work or help themselves in any way. So I can't stop the activities of my organization. But right now, I'm mostly focused on creating sustainability. And that's why I joined Caro in setting up a YEA Learning and Business Center here in Kenya. And this center is particularly going to focus on providing skills or training skills to the youth so that they can provide for their families. Like I used to share here, guys, in Africa, most of the families, we have more than 6 members in every household. And if we teach those skills to one person, that person can take those skills home. And that's how we can help those people. If I can take some seconds to share the or some of the skills which we are going to teach at that center.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. We are going to include website development, which I think is something that is of high demand in the current market. We have affiliate marketing. Somebody can make money from home. We have content creation. In Africa, people go to Facebook and TikTok to just be entertained. They don't know that you can make money from those platforms. So we have to teach them video editing. And for the people who are not computer literate, who are not gonna be able or willing to learn computer, we are going to offer something for them that include agriculture and also hairdressing courses in particular. So we want to ensure that everyone is included, everyone is impacted through this initiative. And finally, Carol, I want to thank you for who you are. And thank you for choosing to support Africa. You know, YEA is something that people get by paying, but you decided that you are going to offer your services to Africans for free because these people cannot afford. And guys, I want you to know that we can be able to provide these courses online. I can be able to train people online, but people don't have computers. People don't have phones. And even if they can get access to those computers, they have to pay or they have to have that technological know-how. But because they don't know, this is the reason why we are bringing these things to them so that they can access free internet, free computers. If we teach you affiliate marketing, you can be able to come at the center and work from there and then go home. If you don't, yeah, we are going to offer these services for free. But again, Caro, because I may not be able, I can talk for a week. So let me stop there, and thank you so much for
Thank
choosing to
you.
support Africans.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Okay, so guys, I want you to know something about him. Number one, he's absolutely a yes to opportunities. He's a yes to what's next for him. He has become YEA's admin. He helps me to manage all the registrations that are coming in, all the WhatsApp groups, so much. He's taken so much off of my plate. Thank you, Jairus, for who you are, what you continue to do for your communities, and what you continue to do inside of YEA. And he just graduated from the YEA Global Leaders Program yesterday. And he is like ready, so ready to be a coach in the program, and you will be seeing him. I am training some of them to be able to lead pieces of YEA in the May program. So you will be seeing Jairus a lot around many, many things. Thank you, Jairus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see. I have some new people that have been invited. And Rays of Hope, I see your hand, and I'm going to call on you next, okay? After this person I'm going to bring on. So I want to bring Linda Madden on. And Linda, please come. And Linda, I just want to check in. How are you feeling today? Because I know you weren't feeling good last night.
Yeah, I'm dealing with it. I'm going to the doctors later on this afternoon.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing tests.
Well, thank you.
I'll be okay.
Thank you for making us a priority while you're sick. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm new to this program. I've been invited to coach this program, and I've been with Christy Abbott and Carol for many years in Landmark. While they were running around, I was just I was a course supervisor, but I want to say that I've done a lot of assisting with Christy and Carol. Carol was always in the front of the house when you come in. She was the one that the smiling face with the, name tags and all these people walking in having no idea what's going to happen, and it's just a joy to be in a room, and it is a privilege to be in a room full of people while they're transforming their lives. And being a part of that is huge. So, Carol invited me, and, the first thing I thought about it, because I'm in a training program with Landmark as we speak, but I'm excited about this because it's brought me global. And this is something that I created out of my participation in other programs. So here I am. And Christy and I, we go way, way back, really way, way back. I mean, it's over 20 years. And I thought of her one day. I thought of her. I picked the phone up and I called her. And when I called her, she was on a call with Carol. And she
Getting
says
some
to
great
me,
news.
"You're not going to believe this." I said, "What?" She goes, "We were just talking about you and you called." So that to me is totally a sign from God that I'm supposed to be here. There's no question. Things have been moving really quickly for me, and I'm so fast I didn't even notice. And I got quiet this morning, and I just watched all these. I completed a project. I mean, this is just in a week of me talking on here that I've completed, and I know it's a participation in leadership. But I did invite a guest because she's the group leader of this program I'm in, and she's amazing. She has such leadership skills. And I thought, you know what, I mentioned it, and she's like, "I want in." She was so excited. And I said, okay. I didn't have to enroll her much. But what I did with her was I just said to her, my commitment and my stand for you is that you get out of these programs you're in, the leadership that you are. And the leader, she's powerful, and I can see it. I've been looking at some of her things that she's up to, And she's just amazing. And can I introduce her right now,
You
Carol, and
absolutely
have
can.
her say something? Well, so my friend
Absolutely.
Anya Russo, and she's from Poland. And when the gentleman was speaking, I just saw her
Lucas.
light up. I saw her light up, and she's doing it again. But she was so excited, So I just want to have her just speak to you guys, really.
Hi, Anya.
Anya.
Yes, please unmute.
Hey everyone. First and foremost, it is a privilege to be here with all of you in this room. The energy here is thriving. I love the empowerment that I sense everywhere I look around. So thank you for creating that space here, Carol and Christy and Linda. Thank you. It is a true privilege. So where am I at? So as I mentioned, I've completed Forum in 2024, so pretty freshly. But I've been around in projects and businesses ever since I was 18.
Wow.
So yeah, at the age of 18, I actually had my own restaurant in London for 10 years, where my first mission was to feed people healthy homemade meals. So I did that for, for 10 years in London. And then I felt a little bit bodily exhausted. So I launched a wellness business. Instead of having a massage or physiotherapy treatment, I just went ahead and launched a wellness business to spread wellness to people rather than just having a massage myself. So that wellness business has been running in Europe for the last 25 years, and I did launch it also in USA back in 2018, but then we had, what we had in 2019, and then everything came to stop. So the business just got automated in Europe as a result of the work I've been doing with Landmark. I was able to complete the automation of that business. And currently what I'm working on is to bring healthy nutrition to the whole world. And I'm hoping to give everybody culinary arts at their fingertips so that people are able to cook healthy meals and have healthy lifestyles and reduce pharmaceutical dependence and bring communities together around the table. And I just want to continue the mission of having this planet healthy at all levels, mentally and physically. I also completed psychology in London, but I found that I went ahead to get the degree because obviously I wanted a breakthrough for myself. But I always say that my psychology degree didn't do anything as much as my Landmark Forum did for me in terms of breakthroughs. So yeah, I am excited to be here and see what I can create. I am open to all kinds of possibilities, and I consider myself global in terms of taking the health and wellness movement globally to everybody anywhere.
Beautiful, Anya. You have found a home. Oh my goodness. We are so excited for you to be here. And
thank you.
You're going to be around a lot of people that you can share what you are up to and what you're doing, and really and truly be global, because we have many countries here right now. Many countries are on this screen right now. So
awesome. Yeah, and I'm very excited to see Łukasz here. Łukasz,
yes.
hi.
Oh yes, I will make sure.
Yes.
He had to leave, but I will make sure you get connected. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And
yes.
And please, Linda, make sure that I will send you the registration so that she can register for the May program. Please let's get her in the program. And welcome, Anya. Welcome. I love your name, Anya. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, guys. All right, Ronald, Rays of Hope, please come and share. I know you've been wanting to come share with us.
Okay, here in Uganda, it is a good evening time.
Yes.
Members, good evening, everyone. This is Ronald, Director of Raise of Hope Actions for Uganda. It is a ministry concerning with orphans and widows, but majorly we provide education for the community and entrepreneurship to the orphans.
Yes.
So I'm changing the mindset of orphans, mainly younger kids, because they have the trauma of being orphans. Mainly they are suffering from HIV, so they have that trauma in them. I'm changing the mindset using the idea I'm getting from YEA. So I need to thank Carlo for the lectures and services you are giving. I'm so appreciative. Thank you for giving us those lectures. They are helping us a lot. In my school, I have so many challenges, but before joining YEA, I was not having some activities which can support the school. So Carl advised me to get some businesses and skills. So right now I have poetry and I'm planning to have poetry with Christy. And Christy was advising me how to come up with poetry and how poetry is more important and beneficial to the school. So I started with piggery. Right now I have piggery. I have 9 pigs, 2 pigs and 9 piglets. So the piggery project is moving on well, but still I have water challenge. I'm handling water challenge with Maria, and Maria is helping me in ways of helping me and supporting me through ideas and how I can harvest water and how I can extend water towards my orphanage school. So because of YEA, I'm getting so many friends. Even Linda, right now we can chat, we can talk. I have Christy is advising me in the permaculture project. So this is YEA. Major is not providing us with funds, but it is helping us how we can sustain our projects and our ministries as well. So Carlos, thank you so much for being a parent and advising the youth, especially people from Africa. We are facing a lot in how we can support and how we can sustain our projects. But Carl, I'm so appreciative.
Thank you
for the
Donald. Thank you. Thank you. And guys,
yeah, I forgot to mention, Carol, one thing that he mentioned is that I did begin a Zoom permaculture basics program for those people here in this program to do that. And James is on now, and he's the person that I'm doing the permaculture convergence in Kenya with.
Beautiful.
So
yes, I saw James. Great.
Yeah. So those are some of the things that with YEA I wouldn't have done for myself, is have online workshops and provide people with the tools that they need to educate others with them. And Jairus is in my program, and Kiza is in my program, and let's see, so a couple of other people, Maria.
Yeah.
And it's just an honor to be able to provide that for them, for their communities. So I forgot to mention that earlier.
Thank you.
So thank you, Ronald, for bringing
then
that
Chris,
up.
I'm done with planting some trees you told me. So trees are growing, and I need to thank you so much for that idea. They are going to provide the shade, the fruit is towards the school as well. So thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Yeah.
And just that you know, guys, Ronald is one of my leaders that graduated from
exactly. Yes.
I want you to understand who these people are, what they've taken on, what they've been a yes to, and his leadership, bold leadership, is needed in his community so strongly. He teaches, he's an educator, he runs a school and an orphanage, and we so support his efforts. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you. All right, next person I want to bring on is Anita. Anita, come
Yes.
and
Oh,
share.
Anita's in my program too.
Yes. Anita, please come and share with everyone. Guys, everyone that has shared in here, please go put your information in the chat so other people can reach out to you. Okay? This is all about collaborating with one another. Remember what I say. Collaboration will take you further and take you faster than anything else. You must collaborate with one another. Your efforts together are like rocket fuel. Okay? So, all right, go ahead, Anita.
Everybody, my name is Africa. As you have heard, I'm in Nachivari, Uganda.
Oh, we're not hearing you very well, Anita. Can you get closer?
Okay, I'm saying this
Yes.
is Anita.
Yes.
I am the founder of Epiphany's Bridge, where we are doing protection, we are doing education, we are doing support for the water, for the clean water. We do dancing, modeling, we do designs, business designs, and that's the foundation of Epiphany's Bridge, where we want everybody, especially orphans and the very vulnerable children, to have their skills, even if they fail to keep their schools education, but at least they have a skill within them. And also when they reach within Epiphany's Bridge, we support them to go back to school, because that's the foundation, the second foundation key also. So far by now, we are about to start teaching English to very vulnerable people. When I'm saying those ones, they are elders and young ones, to help to advocate to themselves, to know their rights. Because I can't know my rights when I can't even hear a single word. But as long as I'm able to read and understand, I can advocate for myself. And also for others. That's what I want to do. And this one, because I've grown as orphan, very, very vulnerable. Don't see me like this today. I can put on 3 clothes differently, but I ever put on 1 cloth. I ever been begging to sleep in someone's home. At least I can be to school.
Beautiful.
So,
yeah.
Epiphany's Bridge is something big, which is from far, but also which will reach forever.
So beautiful. So, Anita, put your information in the chat.
For the last 3, I really appreciate for YEA. I didn't know that at least this information will reach more than so many countries. But now we are in more than 50. Where you want everybody to understand that there is orphan is very outside there. There is a very vulnerable person who is outside there. If you know that you have got a chance to eat 3 meals, at least share 1 meal. Today, I don't give someone because I know. No. I give you because I have seen that you need this. Because there is a time I was very hungry. But now, even if things can change, but I'm able to feed myself and others. So thank you, Y.E.A.
Thank you, Anita. Thank you. Guys, there's something I want you to know about Anita. Number 1, she graduated from the Leaders Program yesterday. Yes. And guys, that's a 12-week program. That is not a short thing. That's 12 weeks of working together inside of leadership. And the other thing you want to know is she has been in YEA for 5, maybe 6 courses now, because she does the youth empowerment program and brings her youth to that program. And they created where they do events every weekend in her orphanage. She invites the community in. They offer donations, And then the kids dance and see, I mean, they do all kinds of amazing things. And they have like a shop where you can shop for the things that the kids are making. Absolutely amazing. This is not something that she would have taken on without being in YEA. And amazing because it has really changed her orphanage inside of being able to use the resources she already had. Yeah, I love and adore that woman. Thank you, Anita. All right, I see a couple more people on here that I want to introduce, and then we're just going to start having people come and share. And so the next person I want to bring on is Maria. Maria, come and share.
Hi, thank you so much. I took a leaf out of your book, Carol, and I took a half an hour out, just to go and have a run and get out and say hello to the sunshine before he goes to bed.
Maria is in the UK, guys. Okay, go ahead, Maria.
So I just want to give a shout out to Anita. I think you're incredible, what you're doing, really, really. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody who participates in this program with all the issues you face, with the internet cracking up on you and not allowing you to do things. And you come back in and you come back in. And that shows to me determination and, you're going to succeed. You're just going to keep going, even despite the challenges. And I know I've got challenges of my own, but those particular challenges I don't have too much of. And I really want to acknowledge you all. I think you're just amazing the way you keep going, and you're making such a difference through how you're doing that, really. So yeah, that was my shout out for you today.
And please come introduce yourself and who you are.
Okay, so I'm Maria Butcher. I'm a 73-year-old grandma, and I really wanted to make a difference, but I didn't know what I would be allowed to do really in this life, because I thought maybe things were over for me. 5 years ago, my husband died. It's just like I didn't know what I was going to do. However, I met Walter through YEA, through being a coach last year. And after a long lot of discussion about the water situation in Kenya around Lake Victoria, we decided to create a possibility about Lake Victoria. And one thing led to another. I was on a seminar with a landmark worldwide that Carol always talks about, and I have to give acknowledgement to. And I said to James Pink, who was one of the participants, are you up for this? Would you like to be part of this? What can we do? And he said, yes, absolutely. I want to be part of this. And so he put up the money to be able to do one borehole in January. And I didn't know how I would be able to get there. I bought a suitcase and had a picture of myself and a video made of me with my suitcase coming back from the village. I didn't know that I'd be able to get there. However, I did get there in January. And my reason for
wait
going
a minute,
was
though. She declared it. She did declare she was going.
I did declare I was going. That's right.
And her coursework is do a video. So she had practice.
Uh-huh. Go ahead,
I had
Maria.
to get somebody to video me. But anyway, we got there and we did this borehole, and it was 5,000 liters of water an hour. And the expert who was in our team, he knew that it was going to be 5,000 liters an hour before the water was even coming out. We drilled down that deep, and he said that's going to be 5,000 liters an hour, and it is. And that was the beginning. So what I've learned from this experience is that community development must be at the heart of water. Absolutely 100%. Because if you do a borehole and leave it, unattended, it doesn't get flushed, the community is not engaged with it, then it won't work. So this is what we are about. Water, yes, and community development together. It's very, very important. So I'm on a huge learning curve. And, I had the courage yesterday to lead a group on water, and they know very well that I said I am no expert. I'm not pretending to be. I'm just bringing you all together to talk about what's going on. And we have now attracted the Marine Foundation to be behind us, and they've done the most incredible blog, which I'll post on LinkedIn, and I'll post the link here too. And acknowledging what we're about, but also part of the bigger picture of what they're about. Tomeo and his Marine Foundation is quite extraordinary. And somebody from Africa, thank you so much. I don't know who you were. And if you're on the program, please let me know, because I want to acknowledge you. Somebody from this group, I believe, or somebody who knows me, put me in touch with Tomeo. And now Tomeo's now in touch with Carol and everyone else. And it's like mushroomed from there. So you've done a fantastic job, whoever you are.
And now we
I'm
have
grateful.
Tokyo.
And now we have Tokyo.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
YEA. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, because one of the first things I said to Tomeo was, you need to meet Carol, you need to hear about YEA, and you need to have YEA in Japan. I'm really excited about this collaboration that, I know is Carol's middle name, but it's also my middle name. Absolutely. So if anybody wants to know, I'll put my details in the chat, and I won't take more time.
So
But we will have impacted the lives of 14,000.
So how many families are?
Yes, by the end of tomorrow, because they're doing one more now for the county government. Today, then tomorrow, we should have impacted the lives of 14,000 since January.
Oh my gosh. And guys,
not just through boreholes, but also through the boats on Lake Victoria.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
So I want you to know that Maria came, this was an idea in her head. This was just an idea in her head. She had to take the actions to actually keep forwarding it, keep moving forward, keep sharing it, telling people. And now so many people are benefiting. The ripple effect is amazing. Dear one, you are not just a 73-year-old grandma. You are somebody that impacts so many people in their lives. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you for trusting YEA. Thank you for trusting YEA, and thank you for how you share YEA with so many guys. She was in Kenya with the borehole, and she started sending me all these people. Oh, they want to do YEA. They want to do YEA. They want to do YEA. Thank you, Maria, for how you share YEA and how you spread.
It's like, when I mentioned YEA to some of these young people, it was like a lifeline. They were wanting to grab it with both hands, because how on earth am I going to change my life from here to be where I want to be? And you hear about the 7 pillars and you go, wow, maybe that could be me. So, there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Carlo?
Yes.
Carlo, this is Ronald.
Yes, Ronald.
Yeah, Maria has done a lot in me, and I'm among his group members, the leaders of that gene program via water issues, and we are doing a lot somewhere. So it is because of YEA, the skills and ideas of leadership we are getting and we are acquiring from YEA. That is what I can say. Thank you so much, Carl.
Thank you. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you so much. Okay, Alfred, you have your hand up. Please come introduce yourself. What are you up to? We want to hear. Alfred, there you go. Hi, Alfred. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Where are you from, Alfred?
Please, I'm from Ghana.
Ghana, welcome. Awesome.
Yeah.
And so, Alfred, please tell us who invited you, because we always like to acknowledge who invited.
Well, I was invited by a friend who she's currently doing her national service at the Kofi Annan Peacekeeping Training Center.
Oh.
And we actually have an idea, because me too, I'm doing my national service at the Institute for Environment and Sanitation Studies. and I was trying to propose an idea on concerning the environment, how waste is actually engulfing our environment. So I was telling her how we could also create something to help to manage the environment concerning most especially plastic use that's actually becoming a lot of problem in our societies and all that. So I just told her this, and one time I was in the office, she called me and she told me that a friend also has invited her to the YEA program, so I should also try and join. So she sent me everything, and at that instant, I sat down to create a name for the company that we want to establish and all that. So I brought on board some friends whom I know that they also have the capacity to help in doing all this work, because we all have a science background, which we just graduated from the University of Ghana.
Oh,
And
wow.
we did plant and environmental biology, which we actually focus doing our project work on microbiology. So we actually have a lot of ideas in all these areas. So she actually invited me to. So I think On is going to be in the May group that is coming to come on. So I was actually happy to, to be part of a family like this. So last week I asked her if she was able to present as CA, and she said she wasn't having the time, so I should do that. So I was trying to talk last week, but I didn't get the time.
Oh,
So yeah, I would say this week, yeah, I'm actually not going to miss the opportunity in introducing myself. Yeah, so
you
that is me, and that is other friends of mine that they don't have time right now to also join the meeting. Yeah.
wonderful, Alfred. So I will be putting the link in just a few minutes. I'll be putting the link in to register for the May program. Please register your friends, guys. Africa is a free scholarship. Please get this out to as
Uh,
many people as
uh,
possible. Okay, Alfred?
Please, so
Yeah.
I think we have already registered
Oh,
for
beautiful.
everything. So
Okay.
we are in the WhatsApp group.
Oh,
So that's
so
where we actually get
beautiful.
the messages and all that. Yeah.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I want as many African students in the May program as possible, guys. There's no limit. I don't care if it's 2 or 3, 400 people. We will deliver a program that absolutely impacts and makes a difference for your lives. Okay. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you for trusting the person that invited you. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we got a couple more people, and I just saw him come on. And where did he go? I've got somebody from Sierra Leone. Thomas, where are you? Thomas Mattia. He is my director for Sierra Leone. Please, Thomas, come say hi to everyone. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello.
Hey, good evening to you all. Good evening to you all. I think my energetic and hardworking CEO never made a mistake. So choose me as the lead of this particular country, Sierra Leone. We are making the progress. We started making progress for the past few months now. We are making progress because even this afternoon, as I'm talking, I visit a lot of people who are really a challenge to us because the Zoom app we are using. Trust me, this is a big change making we are doing now in Africa. Africa will progress in the YEA program. Trust me, there are people who are ready to come on board. Honestly speaking, thank you very much, Madam Carol. As I promised you that Sierra Leone, we're gonna make an effective change together with the team here in Sierra Leone. 70 to 80% are ready today to be part of this meeting, and they are on the way coming.
Beautiful.
Most of them are.
Beautiful.
So,
Thank you,
humble.
Thomas. Thank you. Thank you.
We still continue to work as partners in development to change the narrative of the bride to another level. Thank you so much for having me for this particular wonderful meeting.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being a yes to being the center manager for Sierra Leone. I'm so excited to have Sierra Leone be part of that. Thank you so much. And thank you for being the one. Guys, it's not easy saying I'm the one. The buck stops here. When you say you're the one, you're the one. And he has, I want to share something with you about Thomas, guys. Actually, about all of my directors. I gave them, made a request of them once they said yes to being a director and managing the centers. I said, okay, you need a support team. You need a local support team that will keep those doors open, because this is all about sustainability, self-sustainability. Those doors have to stay open once the center is running. And so I said to them, please go out and find 25 people in your community that you want to work with, that will be your ambassadors, that will be out there talking to people and bringing them in to use the business services so that we can pay the rent, we can pay the monthly bills, we can keep the doors open, and they can also learn and be a part of YEA also. So they went out, and Thomas got like 30 people in no time flat. He put together his team, and oh my goodness. And guys, a lot of these people don't have devices. A lot of these people need these centers so they can come in and actually learn the different programs that we are going to be offering. They have to have a place where they can go on the internet. They have to have power. Some of them deal with no power for long periods of time. So these are the challenges that have happened around it. And that's why I started declaring I wanted to put at first 12 learning/business centers together, and then it came to 14. And because I actually had people go, I want to have a center. I want to have a center. And I was like, oh, wow, here we go. So, so guys, declaring is really, really one of the biggest tools I offer you inside the YEA global program. You will really learn what declaring is all about, and you will see some of the most amazing results produced inside of people starting to declare the things they want, the things that they didn't believe that they could have. So all right. So we are, I see Adonis. Adonis, I want to have you come and share, but hold on one second. Okay. So I want to share with you about the 7 pillars. I always want you to know what we teach in YEA. What we teach is this. Guys, I wrote a book in 2020 and everything changed. And now that is my program. And that book was called You've Got One Life, Love It. The 7 Pillars for Thriving Now. Okay. And so that became my course. After I wrote it, I was like, this is what I want to teach. This is it. This is it. And so I've been now teaching this since 2020 in Africa, in North America, all over the place. And it is impacting so many people. So I teach the 7 pillars for thriving. The first pillar, mindset, guys, it is the biggest deal. It's the biggest deal. It will stop you in what you want, or it will move you forward in what you want. And you have to be able to distinguish what that limited mindset is telling you that stops you from getting what you want in your life. You have to be able to hear it. You have to be able to have it on loudspeaker, basically. Then you can create something so much more powerful and so much more empowering that will kick you right back into action, because with no action, nothing happens. So you want to be action takers. And I promise you, 10 weeks in this program, you will be an action taker in your life. That is a promise. Go ask all these people that have done YEA. They are action takers. They don't stop. Even after the program ends, they know action produces big results. Okay. So, mindset is the biggest deal. Number 2 is focus. What you focus on is what you get. Guys, I'm an entrepreneur and I have many, many ideas that come. But if I can't focus, if I'm out here and out here and out here and out here, I get nothing done. So we teach you how to focus. We teach you how to take and be intentional about what it is you're going toward and put the other things to the side until you've gotten what you want. Okay. And then you take on more things, and you can. But you've got to learn to focus. Next one is declaration. Declare it, to shout it out to everybody. And I do know that we have had a real challenge around Africa sharing what they want in their lives. They are worried somebody else will steal their ideas. Many different mindsets have been a challenge. But I want you to know, guys, in here, you are safe. This is a very safe place for you to share. Shout out what it is you want, your dreams, your goals. And it could be Anya who has the perfect resource for you. But if you don't tell her what you are up to and what you are doing, she can never support you. She can never offer that. So please, that's one mindset I want you to really have a mindset shift in. And that is, you've got to trust others. Okay? With your ideas, with your dreams, you've got to trust others. And this is a community where you can. Next one. Oh, and by the way, declaration, guys, is not black magic. I had some students go, whoa, wait a minute, because I was saying it's like magic. Well, it's not. It is that you speak it, and then you start taking actions to forward it, and then the doors start opening because more people want to come in and play with you and collaborate with you and get excited with you. That's what declaration is. It's not black magic. It absolutely is you declaring something and then making it happen through your first little tiny steps of actions. Doors start opening. So believe in it. We are not in 62 countries because I did not declare I wanted to go global. We are in 62 countries because I shouted it out to everyone. Okay. And there were many people that came to play with me and are still playing with me because of it. Next one, visualization. We call it the roadmap to your future. Look, guys, if you can't visualize the bigger picture, and you must be able to see 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, what does it look like? When we say it's the blueprint to your future, we mean that when you can see 5 months out, you can see actions to take. You can see what is needed to move it forward. And you can keep visualizing and seeing. I had one student that wanted a girlfriend. I said, okay, close your eyes. And I want you to tell me what that girlfriend looks like. Visualization, guys. Guess what? By the end of my course, he had a girlfriend. I want you to understand what that does for you, okay? Visualization, blueprint to your future. Next one is accountability / imperfect action. Guys, I call it the dynamic duo. They work together. But about 7, maybe 9 years ago, I am somebody that is about perfect. It's got to be perfect or I'm not doing it. It's got to be perfect. And my idea of perfect, I could never get there. So I started seeing I'm not getting things done because I kept saying, no, I can't do that. No, I can't. So I said, okay, Carol, if you want to get something done in your life, you've got to start taking some imperfect actions and perfect them along the way. And that's what I did. So I put those two together because it made such a profound difference in my life once I started taking imperfect action. And now I teach my students to take imperfect action. Just take a step, take a start somewhere. I don't care if you have the resources. I don't care what, use what you have and start somewhere. And then the rest of it happens. The rest of it, the doors open around it, but use what you have. And that's what YEA teaches. Use the resources you have. And oh, by the way, a lot of people don't even understand what resources they have. YEA shows them what resources they have. They get to actually see that things they didn't think were resources are resources. See, we're all so keyed into what we don't have that we can't see what we do have. And in any project, I promise you, if you'll look for what you do have, you'll see the resources and you'll be able to start something somewhere. And all you need to do is take that first step. Then, guys, you can perfect it along the way. That's how I wrote my 2 books. So I want you to you've got to take a step. So, and then accountability, guys, is simply, we teach you how to be your word to yourself. Who do we let down the most? Ourselves. If we don't tell somebody that we're going to do something, and it comes along and we're like, I can do that later, you'll let yourself down. And your word to others, it will change your life. So accountability / imperfect action are the dynamic duo in your life. If you use these pillars every day in your life will look different. I promise. I can promise it. Then the next one is creativity. And is one of my favorites because I am a creative person and it just opens so many doors for me. But, in YEA, I share this every week. I know you're going to hear it and I want you to take it with you. Guys, where is the richest place on the planet? The cemetery. You know why? Because all those beautiful ideas died with people. They didn't get to share them. So we didn't get to experience their greatness. They died with them. The cemetery doesn't need to be any richer. Don't let your ideas die with you. Bring them out. Bring them to YEA. We will champion you to move forward with them, to take action around them. One of my leaders, she shared yesterday, she spoke in the beginning of our program. Remember, it's 12-week leaders program. She said, I want to start an ice cream business. Guess what? She's now got an ice cream business after 12 weeks. Sarah, woo!
And she wants 3 more.
Yes. So I'm just letting you know, guys, I had another student that declared to a bunch of people because they challenged him around being an entrepreneur. He had just graduated from college in business administration, and they challenged him as an entrepreneur. And they said, you say that you can create a business. He said, okay. He created the grocery store in Jinja, Uganda, and it is thriving. It is amazing. So amazing what is happening. There are so many stories I can tell you guys. I just want you to understand creativity is where you tap into those beautiful ideas and you put actions to them and you make them happen. Creativity and innovation can change the world. You think that grocery store in Jinja, Uganda, where he supports all these farmers with all their produce and their grains that he now sells to the community, that did not impact many people's lives, many. So creativity is powerful. Tap into it, guys, and we teach you how to tap into it, how to have power around creativity. And then the last one, and not the least, is community. Guys, community is, and we teach you around the power of community, but you're experiencing the power of community right here, right here. You are experiencing the power of community. When like-minded people come together, look out. We can absolutely scale mountains. So the power of community, the power of collaboration, the power of all these people that are like-minded. We can create mountains, but we can create mountains. We can scale mountains. We can top mountains, guys. We can do anything we want to do. And that's what Y.E.A. is all about, is the 7 pillars and putting them into your life. I teach a different pillar every week. And I teach you look at your mindset of what you say about that pillar. So you get to see your limited mindset around that pillar and why you wouldn't believe in declaration, why you would be stopped in telling people about what you're up to. You get to see what's running the show. Then we get to have fun in you creating something that's so much more powerful, and it kicks you right back into action around declaration, around community, around creativity. We keep you in action in your lives. All right, so that's Y.E.A. and that's just a part of it, but that is how we're producing such amazing results in people's lives. But guys, here's the deal. The ingredient that we can't do is your willingness to take it on. You got to be willing to take it on. You've got to be willing to do the homework every week. You've got to be willing to take those actions every week in moving yourself forward. That is something we can't do for you. Okay. All right. So does anybody have any questions around what I shared? Because I shared a lot. Any questions around what I shared? And Maria, you have your hand up. Do you have a question or do you want to share something?
I just want to share that it is the community, that really makes the difference. And coming to the class every week with that kind of encouragement and, interest and no negativity anywhere is really unique. I think in the world at the moment, there's so much negativity out there, but here is a safe space to share your dreams, your ideas, your ideals, and know that you'll be listened to, with love and understanding and, how can we help kind of attitude. I've never had this kind of support in my life ever, and I really treasure it, and just encourage you, have courage, bring your dreams, and don't be afraid. We're not going to say, oh, don't be silly, you can't do that. We will support you 100% all the way, and the coaches are going to be there for you, to support you in between the classes. So just sign up, register, and come and transform your life.
Beautiful, Maria. Thank you. Couldn't have said it better myself. By the way, guys, Maria was one of the graduates of the Leaders Program yesterday, and she will actually be leading some pieces of the May program. We just had a conversation last night, and she has agreed. Now she's going to be traveling to Kenya, so she won't always be there. I will have main co-facilitators that facilitate every week with me the program, but she will definitely be leading some pieces here and there. So thank you, Maria, for being a yes to that. And yeah, so excited to see you shine in the Y.E.A. program. You already are a rock star in the program. What you've brought to it, I really want you to know you are a rock star in our program. You are a leader. You're a bold leader in our program. And now you get to shine inside of leading some of the pieces of Y.E.A. I'm so excited for you. Yeah.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. I want to invite, I see someone that is one of my favorite people. Jackie, come and say hi to everyone. Guys, this is how my middle name is collaboration. Jackie Zaccoli, come share.
It's good to see all you guys. And I guess maybe there are a couple new ones.
Yes. Yes.
Very exciting, Carol. I mean, I know I can always push this button and get enlightened and ready to go for the rest of my day. You are so beautiful. And if you guys haven't figured that out yet, let me know and I'll tell you all about it. We haven't got time for it. So at any rate, this this co-partnering that we do called the Global Impact Network and YEA,
Yeah.
please come on over. On Tuesday, we will meet again for the environment. And if you have anything to do with the environment, we definitely would like to hear about it. And that's at 1600 GMT or 9 o'clock Pacific or noon, whichever Eastern, whichever feels the best for you to get there. And it's all in the chat. And we have speakers as Benjamin Wellborn and Kisa are going to be our speakers. And there might be a third one. However, come and listen to probably as close to what your situation is for most of you and to see the solutions of what these people have found. So do join us on Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to seeing you and seeing what other miracles we can create together. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. I'm so thrilled in collaborating and working with Jackie. She absolutely is my partner. I don't think I've had a partner like her in my life. And inside of what we are up to and doing. And guys, we run the women's empowerment across the world podcast, and we are now starting a membership for all the women that have been guests on that podcast so that we can actually be women empowered for global solutions. Oh, you want to be a part of that. These are the most powerful women on the planet, and you want to be a part of that. So if you want to be a part of that, please put a 1 in the chat so I know who I need to reach out to be able to have you be a guest on our podcast. And I would love, Anya, for you to come and be a guest on our podcast. And Linda, I'd love for you to come and be a guest on our podcast so we can move forward around that. Okay.
I'm already signed up for
yes, I know.
Yay. Okay. All right. May 4th. No, May 5th.
May 5th. Yep. Yes. And Anya, please, Linda, please connect me to Anya so I can reach out to her and we can get her signed up for that. Okay.
Not a problem.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So the next person I want to bring on is Margaret. Margaret, I want you to come and share what it is you are up to and doing. I know you're doing amazing things. And guys, Margaret is going to be in our May YEA program, and she is bringing her team. Thank you, Margaret.
Carol, I'd love to, but you told us that Adonis was going to speak to us.
Oh, well, I will get him. I'll get him next.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Margaret. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
So we're still working on our education thing, and and I'm doing farm initiatives and beehives and schools and other business initiatives. And I talked with my daughter last night, and she is associated with a company, and she says, Mom, we may need to make this thing into an app, or at least into something that can be handled on a tablet. And she has got some people that are going to start working on that. So I might have this turn from a paper project to something more substantial. And if that happens, I'll certainly share it with you. But that was just what was floated at me last night. So
wow.
Does she have a lot of experience in that, Margaret?
Well, my daughter doesn't, but she's associated with people that do. Like, she's working for a company, and she says, I ran this by my engineer yesterday, and to see what we could do with it, and and I just signed up today for a 4-week daily 15-minute course to learn AI. So
Margaret,
so that
Look
I
out,
don't know
world.
whether I'll become an I'm certain I won't become an expert, but maybe I'll understand a little more about what I can accomplish with it, because right now I'm totally blank on it. So,
Beautiful. Beautiful. So,
Beautiful.
Margaret, how many families do you work with?
approximately 30. I've got 60 students and they come from about 30 different families.
And how many kids have you put in school?
Oh, overall,
Yeah.
probably close to 75. Yeah. We'll have we will have 12 graduate from high school this year. And what I want to set up, Carol, this is just formulating, is that I want them, after they graduate from high school, then to do the YEA course before they qualify from any further assistance towards technical school or university, so that they have a good base to learn. So
Absolutely.
Margaret, we would love to have those kids in our youth program. Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
I just feel like that is what is holding them back, is not believing in themselves.
I know.
Absolutely.
I know.
Absolutely.
And it's what's holding me back too. Carol's pointed that out to me, is that I'm and that's why I'm doing the YEA course along with my team.
I know.
Because I need that influx into my life. It's been a long number of years since I've done any mindset work, and I need to understand what it is I'm asking my students
to
take on as well,
Margaret.
So and need to experience what the changes could be for them, so that I can, but that is kind of, I'm just thinking, this is a missing link that will could be available to my students when they graduate from high school, that then they do this and then they make a decision about what they want to move forward with.
So
because they don't understand their potential. And so many of them end up in the tourism business, which is a job, and it shows that they've put some effort into getting somewhere, but they are not treated right in that job. They're not given the opportunities that they need. And they're separated from their families for a lot of the time. And there's just so many downsides to the tourism industry in Kenya that need to change, so that people can actually have a family life and a job. And and I see that if these students can learn to think for themselves more, and to realize their dreams, and not the dreams of just getting a job, then they will have more chance at success and self-reliance.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Margaret. And I do know you will, 10 weeks in our program, you will own what you have done. You will own your power. You are a powerhouse, and you've just kind of accepted the actions you've taken. But in this program, you actually get acknowledged for all that you've taken on and done. I'm in awe that you have really kind of done this without like a big team of people.
No, just me.
I know, that are supporting you. I don't know where your resilience came from. I don't know where your
but I do have a team on the ground.
I got
have
that.
a team on the ground in Kenya.
I understand that.
It's still a small team, and without them on the ground, none of this would happen.
I know, but it all came from you. it started with you. I'm the one, and you started taking it on and running with it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I want to see you flourish in your power inside of what you own, what you have done. You know, I get you want to acknowledge your team, great, but it started with you. Okay. So in YEA, you're going to blossom in a big way. You're going to take on even more things. There's so much you're capable of, and you don't know it yet, but you will. Okay. All right. So last person I want to have come on is Celestine. Come say hi to everyone. Okay. You are muted. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Celestine Malanda. I'm based in the UK, in London. But I work together with my community as well in Africa, precisely in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. I work with, asylum seeker and the refugee, here in London. And currently I'm working with a Home Office funded project with the Salvation Army on human trafficking and modern slavery. But I recall in 1997 when the Prime Minister Tony Blair came to power, he was encouraging the member of the diaspora to do something for their own people. So, I mean, it gets us committed into our own community so that we can start doing something, for the betterment of our people. So we started here in the UK and in Africa as well. So in the UK, we initiate so many projects, teenage pregnancy, ESOL class. And so we did a lot, to enable the integration of our own people. But in Africa also, we are impacting so many communities for the past 20 years, and in 2013, I brought a team of a British medical doctor for a fact-finding mission. And at the end, so they managed to set up a project with the Matadi Hospital, an emergency training project, and also in the Department of Cesarean section, because we realized that, so many women were dying, and on the theater while delivering, babies. So we created that project on the emergency and also on the cesarean section. And another project was on the orthopedic department. So the project is still on at the moment. But currently, we're initiating, since I met Maria 3 weeks ago, so with this water business, so I managed to talk to my people, and we are thinking of initiating a project on water in Kinshasa. But in Kimpese, towards, the Atlantic coast, we have another project there, to help, the women who are involved in agriculture. Because poverty is something, which is looming large in the Democratic Republic of Congo, although it's known as the richest country in the world. But, the people are not benefiting of that richness. So every community leader, is encouraged to do something for its own people. So this is what we are doing at the moment.
Beautiful.
So I'm glad that Maria, who I met, during a conference in London, managed to invited me to join this platform. And I'm sure that together, we can do great things.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And we had a Zoom, and I am very excited to see what we might be able to do together in collaborating for the DRC. Very, very excited about it. So
thank you.
Celestine, yes, we are going to move forward, and let's create a center in the DRC. Let's create something. Yeah. Where they have
the door opens,
yeah. Let's do it. All right.
Yeah. It's about mindset.
Absolutely about mindset. And mind's always full of possibility. What is possible? Guys, start asking yourself, when you connect with people, what's possible here? What's possible? That's the question you want to ask. Not, oh, do I want to connect with this person? Or, oh, do I want to collaborate with this person? No, what's possible here? And listen for what's possible. Listen for it. You'll hear it. I heard it when I Zoomed with Celestine. I heard possibility for what we could do together in the DRC. So anyway, I put my information in the chat, guys. Please reach out to me. Please, we are all over LinkedIn. The leaders are all over LinkedIn because of Jackie. Jackie is the LinkedIn expert, guys, and you want to get with her. If you have a profile that is not attracting people, you want to get with Jackie because she is an expert in your profile being shiny and exciting and people wanting to connect with you. I've had so many more connections since Jackie helped me see. Her workshops are amazing. Please get with her if you want to attract people to your LinkedIn. I am at over 7,000 connections on LinkedIn. So I just want you to know she knows how to get you seen and connected to. Okay. And a lot of our students are really seeing a difference. Jaris has put in, how many jars have you put in since you did her workshop? Oh, you're muted. There you go.
Yes, for my Kenyan group, I have more than 45 members right now.
And how many have you connected with on LinkedIn since you did her work?
Oh, 200. 200.
Jackie, thank you. Thank you.
200, Jairus. You get brownie points. Oh my gosh.
And they are coming. And they're coming. Today I had 25 new connections. Just today.
See, if people know what you like and who you are.
And they are all thanking me for accepting their request.
Connection, yes.
Yeah.
I love it. One thing that we can do, guys, as a community, put your LinkedIn profiles together. We will go out and recommend you. We'll do a testimony for you. And as a group of us, that's a huge group that will do testimonies. And then we'll repost things that you post. And you can repost things that we post. It's a way to really, really send things viral in LinkedIn. Okay, people will start going, who is YEA that all these posts are happening and all these things are happening? Oh my goodness. And one more thing I want to teach you really quickly, and that's this. Guys, the hearts and the emojis are fun. However, they don't make a difference. If you do not make a comment on somebody's post, it doesn't go back out to where more people can see it. You've got to make some kind of a comment. You can say, awesome. You can say, oh, thumbs up. You can, whatever you want to say, but something on everybody's post so it goes back out for more people to see it. That is how the algorithms work. So please, on any social media, comment. Okay, I'm done. I'm out. Adonis, are you still there? Because I saw that you left, and so I couldn't call on you. Are you there? And I don't see him now. Okay, so anyway, guys, this is a wrap for today. Next Thursday, we meet again. Please invite more people. Invite more people to come and find out what we are up to and connect to our community. Guys, I have this goal and this vision to reach 2 million people on the planet around we all deserve to thrive. Let's do it together. Okay? That is my goal. Please support me in making that happen by sharing this with as many people as you possibly can. Let's have a huge May program. Okay, we only do this twice a year, guys, in the spring and in the fall, because then I run a 12-week leadership program in between. And then I have a YEA youth empowerment program. And now we have a women's program. Oh my goodness. So please, please make sure you get as many people here as possible so they can have a thriving life and a thriving mindset. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye,
Bye.
bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Oh,
Bye,
Jackie. Is she
Yeah.
still there?
She's still here. Go ahead.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
Physically, you
So
see me,
so
I'm right here.
I was trying to onboard some people to our gene agriculture project, but I don't have their numbers. Please, can
It's on the
I
chart.
have?
They're all on the chart. Go to the chart. They're all on the chart, unless you've got other ones that I don't know about.
I don't know if I
So
can
look in the
locate it, but
chat. It shows you where everything is. Go to the folder and it'll be in the spreadsheet.
okay, let me do that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
you. Bye, everyone. Bye. Linda,
Bye-bye,
thank you
bye-bye,
for
bye-bye.
bringing, thank you for bringing, Anya.
Anya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I love her voice.
She's amazing, right?
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
excited that she's going to be a
Yeah.
part of it.
Are we signing back in for the literacy meeting?
Yeah, so I need to close out so that it does the recording. So give me 10 minutes before you sign back in, okay?
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.